In the school of life, adversity is our most demanding teacher, but also the one under whom we learn the most.
Imagine a world where the very things that challenge us most are stepping stones to greater happiness and success. Think about it. Every moment of difficulty, every setback, has the potential to be a hidden blessing in disguise. This isn't just a hopeful idea. It's a powerful shift in perspective that can unlock incredible benefits in your life. Today, we're going to explore how the hardships you face might be gifts waiting to be uncovered. From the depths of personal struggles to the heights of newfound strengths, we'll see how a change in how we view our challenges can lead to profound transformations. Let's dive into the heart of what it means to find the silver lining in every dark cloud. Suffering is a universal experience, a thread that weaves through the fabric of every human life. It can manifest in countless ways: physical pain, emotional heartache, or the quiet struggle of a burdened mind. These trials might come from losing a loved one, facing a health crisis, struggling with financial hardship, or enduring the sting of broken relationships. Each form of suffering touches upon something deeply personal, yet remarkably common. No one is spared the touch of adversity. What makes suffering so impactful is not just the immediate pain it brings, but also its profound influence on our lives. It shapes our decisions, molds our personalities, and even alters the way we interact with the world around us. Yet, it's through these very hardships that our true resilience can emerge. By acknowledging the wide-reaching arms of suffering, we can begin to understand its role not just as a source of pain, but as a potential catalyst for growth, connection, and understanding among us all. Throughout history, cultures around the world have grappled with the concept of suffering, each offering unique insights that illuminate its role in human experience. Ancient philosophers, revered prophets, and respected leaders have all tackled this complex topic, revealing a rich array of perspectives that continue to inspire us today. In the Stoic writings of Marcus Aurelius, suffering is seen not as a misfortune, but as an opportunity for personal fortitude and virtue. He famously stated, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This idea suggests that obstacles are not just barriers, but stepping stones to greater resilience. Across the globe, the teachings of Buddhism address suffering through the Four Noble Truths, which teach that while suffering is inherent to life, the path to overcoming it is through spiritual and moral development. This philosophy encourages followers to see life's challenges as chances to develop deeper wisdom and compassion. Even in the literary works of the West, such as those by Shakespeare, suffering is often portrayed as a critical element in the development of character and morality. Hamlet's soliloquies, for instance, go into the human soul's struggle, highlighting how personal agony can lead to profound insights about life and existence. These cultural legacies teach us that suffering has been a constant companion in our quest for meaning and purpose, shaping not just individual lives, but entire philosophies and ways of understanding the world. These lessons show us that while suffering is frequently unpleasant, it may also be a sign of greatness and positive changes. In the realm of psychology, numerous theories and studies highlight the profound growth that can emerge from adversity. This concept, often referred to as post-traumatic growth, suggests that individuals can develop significant personal strength, gain a deeper appreciation for life, and experience enhanced personal relationships after overcoming difficulties. Dr. Richard Tedeschi, a pioneer in this field, has extensively documented how traumatic events can lead to remarkable life transformations, helping people discover new paths and a renewed sense of purpose. Supporting these psychological insights, spiritual traditions across the world view suffering as a vital element in the pursuit of deeper wisdom and enlightenment. In Christianity, the notion of redemptive suffering teaches that pain and trials can bring about a greater good, aligning closely with the narrative of Christ's sacrifices for humanity's salvation. This idea encourages followers to find meaning and hope in their struggles, viewing them as opportunities for spiritual elevation. Similarly, in Hinduism, the concept of karma and life cycles posits that suffering serves as a corrective and purifying agent, aimed at balancing past actions and fostering spiritual growth. The stories of numerous saints and sages enduring hardship with grace are common and often used to teach devotees about the virtues of patience and resilience. One poignant anecdote from Zen Buddhism illustrates this beautifully. A student once approached his master, burdened by severe distress and uncertainty. The master asked him to remove a heavy stone from the garden, only to place it back where it originally was. Puzzled, the student inquired about the purpose, to which the master replied, "Your suffering is like this stone. Your task is not to carry it away, but to understand its place in the garden of your life." Through this simple but profound lesson, the student realized that understanding and accepting suffering could lead to a peaceful and enlightened existence. These psychological theories and spiritual teachings together weave a compelling narrative about the potential hidden within our struggles, suggesting that through suffering, we can forge pathways to greater resilience, deeper connections, and ultimately, a more enlightened state of being. The power of personal transformation through suffering can be vividly seen in the stories of individuals who turned their darkest hours into defining moments of victory. One such story is of Maya, who, after a devastating car accident that left her with chronic pain, discovered her passion for painting. Initially, painting was just a therapeutic outlet, but over time, it became a professional path that brought joy and fulfillment beyond her expectations. Her key shift was in viewing her pain not as a limit, but as a catalyst for discovering new parts of herself that were previously unexplored. Another inspiring example comes from James, a veteran who struggled with PTSD after returning from service. James's journey to recovery began with his decision to volunteer at a local shelter, helping other veterans. This step was crucial. By giving support, he found purpose. James often shares that helping others gave him a sense of control and a new perspective on his struggles. His story highlights how redirecting focus from self to service can fundamentally alter one's approach to personal challenges. Then there's Anita, who faced immense sorrow after the loss of her spouse. Her transformation involved turning to community work, where she found solace and eventually a sense of peace. Anita created a support group for those who had experienced similar losses, fostering a shared healing environment that also propelled her recovery. Her story underlines the importance of community and shared experiences in transforming personal suffering into collective strength. Each of these stories encapsulates profound mindset shifts, from seeing suffering as an end to viewing it as a beginning. These individuals did not allow their pain to define them. Instead, they defined what their pain meant to them, turning their suffering into powerful springs of hope and action. Through their resilience, they not only transformed their lives, but also became beacons of inspiration and support for others facing similar adversities. To begin reframing your own experiences of suffering, a practical first step is to cultivate mindfulness. This practice involves being fully present in the moment, aware of where we are and what we're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. By focusing on the present, we can observe our pain without judgment, understanding it as a transient state that does not define our entire existence. Gratitude is another developing strategy that builds on mindfulness. Commence by recognizing the minor advantages in your daily existence. This could be as simple as appreciating a sunny day or enjoying a pleasant conversation. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking or painful to what is abundant and rewarding, paving the way for a more optimistic outlook on life. Resilience building is essential in transforming suffering. It involves developing the mental and emotional toughness to face challenges head-on. Building resilience can start with setting small, achievable goals for yourself and gradually taking on more as your confidence grows. This process reinforces your ability to endure and overcome difficulties. One effective method for fostering resilience is to maintain connections with others. Social support is crucial, not only for gaining different perspectives, but also for feeling understood and valued. Engage with friends, family, or support groups who encourage your growth and listen to your experiences. Another strategy is to journal your thoughts and feelings. Writing helps in organizing one's thoughts and making sense of one's emotions. Reflecting on your journal entries can provide insights into how you've grown over time and remind you of the challenges you've overcome. Physical activity is also a key component of resilience. Exercise releases endorphins, chemicals in your brain that act as natural painkillers, and also improve the ability to sleep, which in turn reduces stress. A common misconception about suffering is that it must be silently endured, that acknowledging pain is a sign of weakness. It's important to understand that recognizing and confronting suffering is a mark of courage, not weakness. Seeking help and expressing your struggles is a vital step in healing. Another misconception is the belief that suffering is always negative and has no value. While suffering is undeniably hard, it often brings lessons and strengths that were previously hidden. It's crucial to seek out these hidden gems of experience as they can lead to unexpected personal growth and opportunities. Some might think that a positive outcome from suffering is guaranteed. It's essential to know that growth is a possibility, not a certainty. It requires effort, support, and the right strategies to turn pain into progress. Understanding this can set more realistic expectations and encourage a more proactive approach to personal development. Additionally, the idea that suffering can be completely controlled or avoided is a fallacy. Life inherently involves unpredictability and challenges. Accepting this can alleviate the pressure to control every aspect of life and instead focus on adapting effectively to circumstances. Lastly, it's vital to address the fear that acknowledging or focusing on suffering might intensify it. Openly addressing suffering often reduces its impact, as it allows for strategies like those discussed above to be implemented, fostering healing and resilience. Remember, while the path through suffering is personal and unique, the strategies of mindfulness, gratitude, and resilience building are universally beneficial. They provide a framework that can help anyone navigate their trials with strength and hope. When we shift our perspective on suffering and begin to see it as a catalyst for growth, a range of benefits unfolds before us. One of the most profound advantages is the increase in resilience. As you navigate through hardships, you develop a thicker skin and a hardier soul, capable of withstanding future challenges more effectively. This resilience does not harden you, but rather, it equips you with the fortitude to face life's uncertainties with confidence. Another significant benefit is the deepening of relationships. Shared struggles can bring people closer together, creating bonds strengthened by empathy and mutual support. As you open up about your experiences and listen to others, you foster deeper connections that are both nurturing and sustaining. These relationships become sources of comfort and strength, enriching your life in innumerable ways. Personal growth is also an inevitable outcome of navigating suffering with intention. Challenges force us out of our comfort zones, pushing us to learn, adapt, and grow. This growth is not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge, it's about evolving as a person. With each hurdle, you gain insights into your character, learning about your strengths, weaknesses, and the incredible scope of your potential. To truly benefit from these possibilities, adopting a proactive approach to your challenges is crucial. Rather than waiting passively for hardships to pass, actively engage with your situation, analyze what can be learned, seek out resources for support, and apply the strategies of resilience you've developed. By doing so, you convert potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones, paving your way towards a richer, more fulfilling life. Remember, suffering is a part of life, but it doesn't have to dominate your existence. By acknowledging its potential to bring about positive change, you can harness its power to propel yourself forward, transforming challenges into valuable opportunities for personal enhancement. In today's discussion, we explored the profound perspective that suffering, while a universal and often painful experience, holds the potential to catalyze significant personal growth, resilience, and deeper human connections. We've uncovered how mindfulness, gratitude, and resilience building can transform our experiences of hardship into opportunities for personal enhancement and deeper understanding. As we conclude, I encourage you to start viewing your suffering in a new light. Recognize it not just as a source of pain, but as a possible springboard for growth and self-discovery. Let's not shy away from our struggles, but instead, learn to navigate them with courage and openness. If this video has offered you new insights, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that seeks to transform challenges into victories. Remember, the way we view our suffering can change not just our paths, but also inspire those around us. Keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep transforming. Thank you for watching.